Lakers Celtics Saturday night. LeBron, tie game, end of regulation, drives to the hoop, gets hacked by Jason Tatum in the wrist. The reaction from LeBron James himself, and to me, the main reason why, no matter statistics, no matter head-to-head comparisons, LeBron James will never be the greatest basketball player of all time. LeBron will never be the greatest basketball player to ever play the game. And that's just based on how he's chosen to go about his life and business. And it's based on how he's chosen to carry himself on and off the court. Because when you talk about greatest of all time, most of that is debated on, and most of that is based on statistical performance on the court. But a lot of guys will sit back and not even argue LeBron or Michael Jordan. It's MJ all the way. Well, how could that be? LeBron's stats are way better, especially his cumulative stats. He played longer. His numbers are probably better. His averages rival against Michael Jordan's. You know, you'll hear the same thing from anybody. You know, I hear that. I get it. But Michael just was different. Just carried himself different. He was just unstoppable when he needed to be. And you hear the same thing about guys like Kobe, right? Guys like Shaq. When you talk about LeBron, nobody argues the talent. Nobody argues the ability. But would you ever see Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant like throwing a tantrum at the end of a game when he doesn't get a foul that goes his way? Granted, yes, it was a foul. LeBron has every right to argue the call. But the way that he goes about it, the way that he carries himself, to me, doesn't indicate a person that's earned the right to be called greatest of all time. Because Michael Jordan in that situation doesn't get the foul call. And instead of throwing a tantrum, losing his mind, falling and collapsing to his knees, it would just piss him off and motivate him more. All right, you know what? Overtime. Give me the ball. And he'd put up 15 points in overtime, and they'd win the game comfortably. Same with Kobe. With LeBron, it's complain, it's flop, it's fall on the ground, make this humongous scene when, yes, it was a foul, and yeah, it should have been a foul, and the referees blew the call, no doubt about it. But your reaction can indicate how things go for you moving forward. Anybody knows that's played professional sports. As soon as LeBron reacted like that and they went to overtime, game's over. Boston's going to win that game no matter what. It's a wrap. So for LeBron to flop, well, it's not a flop. For LeBron to react that way, to me, is just yet another example of how he's never going to be considered the greatest of all time. He's just not. He's just not going to be.